All right, what's up, Algebra 1? Back with you. We are doing the Semester 2 final review. This one will be numbers 11 through 20. So here we go. We want to solve each inequality and graph its solution for number 11 and number 12. To solve for the inequality, you have to solve for the variable. So I've got a p, there we go. I've got a p minus a 3p less than or equal to -8. Now you cannot start graphing like this. You have to solve for the variable first. Remember, there's an invisible 1 hanging out in front of that p. So you take 1 minus 3, and you get -2. So you have -2p less than or equal to -8. To solve for p, what do you got to do? You need to divide by -2. Now then, we know it's p, and we know that that's 4. Now, what is my symbol this time? You remember, whenever you divide by a negative number, you have to flip your sign around. So instead of less than or equal to, I have greater than or equal to. So I want to graph that. So let's see, back up here, A, B, C, or D. P is greater than 4. I see letter A right away. So I want letter A. That's the one that I want. Number 12, same type of deal. -2x minus 5x greater than or equal to -7. Combine your -2 and your -5. -2 minus 5 is -7. Don't forget your x. That's supposed to be greater than or equal to -7. To solve for x, what do you got to do? Divide by -7. And just like the last one, we got to flip our sign around because why? We're dividing by a negative number. So x is less than or equal to 1. So let's find that one. I see it's letter C. So there we go. That's the graph that I want. Those are your inequality ones. If you have troubles with those, let one of us know. Now we get to the polynomials. We want to add or subtract each polynomial. This is from a video that I uploaded earlier last week. I believe it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday or Thursday, I don't remember. Anyway, the key is to combine your like terms. But we do have to pay attention to the symbol in the middle. So the process, copy down exactly what you see in the left-hand parentheses, 8m plus 8. That symbol in the middle tells us if we need to change all the signs or not. I see a plus, so that means I can leave everything the same. So I'm going to say +1 plus m. Now we combine our like terms. Look for stuff that has an m. I have an 8m there, and remember, that's a 1m there. So 8 plus 1, that's 9. I have 9 m's total. Combine the stuff that doesn't have an m, an 8 and a 1. So 8 plus 1 is 9. So 9m plus 9. Which is letter B if you want that one. Number 14, again, we're combining like terms. First, we are copying down exactly what we see in the left-hand parentheses, 4 minus x. I see a plus there, so that means I can just copy down everything that I see in the right-hand parentheses exactly as I see it. So +7 plus 2x. And now we combine our like terms. Let's look for stuff that has an x first. So that's a -1x plus 2x. -1 plus 2 is positive x. So you can have x. If you want to put a 1 in front of that, you certainly can. Now you look for stuff that doesn't have an x. So I've got a +4 plus 7. 4 plus 7 is 11. So x plus 11, that's letter C if you want that one. Number 15. Now I have a subtraction symbol, so it's a little bit different. Copy down, once again, exactly what you see in the left-hand parentheses, so 4p plus 7p squared. This minus sign right there tells me that I need to change all of my signs in the right-hand parentheses. So I've got a +6p there. I need to make it a -6p squared there. I've got a -5p in the parentheses. Down here, I need to make it positive. I'm just flipping the signs. Now we combine. I've got 7p squared here, and I've got another p squared term there. I've got -6p squared. So 7p squared minus 6p squared, that's just plain old p squared. Again, if you want to put a 1 there, you can. Not necessary, though. Now, we look for stuff that has just a p in there. So I've got 4p and I've got a 5p. 4p plus 5p, you add them together, that's 9p. So that is letter B. Number 16, here we go. Copy down. Whoops, getting ahead of myself. There's my eraser. Well, maybe if it'll let me click on it. There we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking. 4x plus 6x squared. Again, I'm copying down exactly how I see it in the left-hand parentheses. That minus sign in the middle tells me I need to flip all of the signs in the right-hand parentheses only. So here we go. So I've got a positive 4x squared here. I need to make it minus 4x squared. I've got a negative 4x in the parentheses. I need to make it a positive 4x down here. Now that I've changed all the signs that I need to, and maybe one day it'll let me click on the red. There we go. Now that we've changed all my signs, we need to start combining like terms. Look for stuff that has an x squared first. 6x squared minus 4x squared, that's 2x squared. Now I've got a positive 4x here and another positive 4x there. Take 4 plus 4, and you have positive 8x. And there you go. That would be letter, what, letter C? Now, we go on to distribution. I'm not worried about this. This should be free points for you on the test. So we're going to distribute, and again, to distribute, you take the stuff on the outside of the parentheses, and you multiply both of the stuff on the inside of the parentheses by what's on the outside. So negative 4 times 5, negative 20, don't forget your R. Negative 4 times 10 is a negative 40. So that is what? Letter B. Number 18. Once again, take that negative 7, multiply both of these guys by it. Negative 7 times negative 10, that's a positive 70. Negative 7 times a negative 10, once again, positive 70. Don't forget an N because there's an N there. And that's letter D. We got 2 more for this video, and that'll wrap us up for there. Number 19 and number 20, we're distributing once again. So we got 4 times 5, and then 4 times negative 2x. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times negative 2x is minus 8x, because again, we're distributing. You can do the rainbows if you want. Number 20, if you distribute, you should get 4 minus 32 in. Because once again, take that 4, multiply it by both of these guys. So that'll wrap us up for this video. Stay tuned for the last couple of problems. If you've got questions, let one of us know. Otherwise, we're going to leave you to it.